Okay, here's my 2011 Chevy 3500 heavy duty. It's an extended cab, long bed, single rear wheel. It has the 18-inch steel wheels. Has chrome rear bumpers. It has a heavy duty trailer hitch on the back of it. I believe it is a class 5. Let me see. Class 5. With a weight rating of 17,000 pounds for towing. That's pretty good. I never towed 17,000 pounds with it, but I believe it to be true because my trailer, it towed it pretty well with no problem. Again, it has the chrome rear bumpers. Inside of the 8-foot bed, it has the plastic rugged bed liner. This truck initially didn't come with this because it was just a plain solid bed, but and I was scratching up the floors of my bed and it was beginning to like kind of bother me, so I had got this rugged liner, bed liner installed, and it's doing pretty well. It has it's kind of like real like gritty on the bottom floor, so things don't really slide around as much, so I kind of like it. It's a pretty good bed liner. Let me see, it's a little dirty right now though, because we don't get like a lot of snow here, but the snow that we have been getting, they've been salting the roads like crazy. So I've been kicking like a little bit of salt and dirt and stuff on the side of my truck. So I haven't washed it yet, but I'm going to like wash it later today. Let me see. I haven't really done much to this truck, but one of the few things that I've done besides the bed liner is I added timber springs to this truck. I added them to the rear and to the front. And basically what timber springs are, they're like really large bump stops or bushings. And I'll show you what it looks like. Right here is a timber spring, this thing right here. It's like a really large bushing that helps the vehicle to remain level when like a large load is put against it. So like you put like a lot of stones or dirt or a really heavy trailer on the back of the truck. A lot of times trucks, they want to sag down and then like the ride to be real uneven. But the timber springs here in the back, it basically like helps the vehicle to remain level. So even though it is like a lot of like dirt in the soil, whatever it is you have in the back, it has to remain level instead of sagging down. And I have the same things up front, timber springs there up front, and I put them up front because I don't have a snow plow on it right now. But the next winter coming up, I'm going to have a snow plow on this truck. So basically when you raise the plow up, the front end won't sink down. It'll basically remain level. And if you're going to be like working trucks and like putting like a heavy loads and stuff on them, I would recommend you guys to basically get some timber springs, because it will save the life of your suspension and it'll make like your ride a whole lot more easier and comfortable. So timber springs, like, they're pretty good products to use. I have the trailer towing mirrors, and these mirrors, they're pretty good for if you like towing trailers or RVs or campers. I know they help me out pretty well because it helps expose a lot of your blind spots. And basically when you're towing the trailer, it's kind of like hard to see like all around you, but these mirrors right here, they help you see a whole lot better on the sides, and especially when you're backing up. So I would recommend you guys to have those mirrors as well. Let me see. It is a Gasser Vortec 6-liter V8. It's not quite a diesel, but it's still pretty strong. It has the 6-speed transmission behind it, which helps give it a lot of torque to pull heavy loads. I never really had a problem pulling anything with this truck, but yeah, it's pretty good. Let me see. It doesn't really have the markers on the top of the cab like most 2500, 3500s do. But I kind of like it being kind of just clean like this because it makes the truck look really like clean. I kind of like that. Let me see. It has the chrome front bumper and grille. It has the tow hooks on the front of it. Probably never going to use those though, but it has the tow hooks on the front of it. Clean body. Again, a little dirty from the salt and dirt, but it's still pretty clean. Let me see. Oh yeah, extended cab with one thing I like about this center cab right here is the rear doors, they open up. Like I have a 98 Chevy K2500 and the rear doors, they don't open at all. So basically I would have to like let up the front seat so basically I can allow people to get into the back or to put some tools in the back. But this one here, this one opens up, so it makes it a whole lot more easier to basically allow people to get in and get out and to put stuff in the back seat. But one thing I kind of don't like about this extended cab is these back windows, they don't roll down. And it doesn't have a rear sliding window in the back either. Like the only windows that roll down this truck are the front side windows. So I'm not really a big fan. I kind of wish that they did roll down though, but it's still a pretty good truck. So I can't really complain too much about it. And let me see, let's look on the inside of it. Here's the interior. Has two headlamps inside of the cab. It is vinyl seats. It is the long bench. This thing right here, it lifts up. The center armrest, it lifts up, so it can basically be like one like long bench seat. It has the rubber floor in it. Rubber flooring. Has a 4x4 shifter on the floor. Oh yeah, another thing about this truck, it is all manual. So it's basically like just a plain work truck. Like it has manual locks, manual window roll up and roll down. Like everything is all manual. Let me open this back door. Manual door open right here. Let me see. Please excuse the junk right now. I haven't really like quite cleaned it up yet. But I got a couple things in the back. And oh yeah, another good thing about this extended cab here is the back seats, they flip up. So basically like the seats, I can flip them up if I don't have a crew with me. And I can put like all my tools and whatever miscellaneous stuff, just put it like right there down on the floor. And it makes it like easier to put stuff in the back and to get to it. Let me see what else. Oh, another thing about the floor is, since it is rubber, it's good for me because I do like a lot of landscaping and construction. As you can see, the floor is pretty dirty. I've been trying to clean my feet at times before I get into the truck, but I guess I don't clean them that thoroughly. So the floors get kind of dirty as well, but it kind of makes it easy to clean them out though. But if it was carpet, it would be kind of stained. So I guess it's good for having this rubber floor mat. I kind of like that. Let me turn this radio down. Alright. Another thing I really like about this truck is it has a built-in trailer braking system. Usually, sometimes, like if a truck doesn't come built with this thing right here, which is the trailer brake, you have to like install like an auxiliary trailer brake and install it like somewhere down around the 4x4 shifter. But this one already comes with one built in, and it has the positive gain to increase the gain of the brake, or you can lower it here. And it has this lever up here, like if you need it, like in case of emergency, you have to come to like a real like quick stop. You basically slide this lever here to the left, and then basically like be like maximum like brakes applied. So that's real good to have though. And it's like right there to where you can reach it. You don't have to like reach far by like the 4x4 shift. It's like right there by your knee. So that's good to have. Here's the regular lights, dome overhead. Let me see. Here are the gauges. Regular oil pressure, fuel, RPMs, miles per hour. All those gauges and stuff. When I had first bought this truck, it had 35,000 and like 530 miles or something like that. So I put roughly about 4,000 miles on it. It's pretty good. I haven't put that many miles on it yet, but probably gonna put a whole lot more on it this year. Let me see. Has the regular standard, I guess, newer Chevy head unit. And thermostat control system. Let me see. I mean, usually I put in like aftermarket head units and stuff, but I think I'm gonna leave this in here because I like the way it looks. It looks nice and clean, and I kind of like the display, so it's cool. I'm gonna just leave it. Just got my backpack and other stuff in here. But this is mainly the truck here. Again, I mentioned vinyl seats and everything. Yeah. Close this up. Oh, another thing that I haven't done to this truck yet, which I'm going to do pretty soon. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna go about doing it. Is I gotta put my decals and logo and stuff on here, like the logo, the name of my company, and like the website, my phone number. I'm trying to figure out if I should just like put it on like the front of the doors, like just have like labeled all the way down, or should I put it alongside of the bed? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Like which one would make it look better, and I guess easier to read. What would like stand out more? Which basically how would people like see it? Like what would cause them to recognize it? So I'm trying to figure out how to go about doing that. But I guess when I put like my decals and logo and stuff on here, I'll give you guys an update on my truck on how it looks. But I'm going to have it up pretty soon because I have to have it up before the landscaping season starts. So, yeah, that's basically my 2011 Chevy 3500 heavy duty. It's not brand new, but it's new to me, so I call it my new truck. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll update you soon. Alright, have a great day. Peace.